Oh, joy of joys, listen to the ecstasy in my voice as we begin the conference for May of 1944. Dear God. Alright, so we have 7 cards. What a miraculous surprise. We have the most cards out of anyone at the table, however, because of my decision to have the AI basically pick on me at the start of the game, it's basically 7 cards versus 19. So you could say that the deck isn't stacked in our favor. Yeah, because of that setting that makes the meetings more difficult. I think that it really doesn't make a whole lot of difference how many cards we have. And this is a point of discussion here that I don't particularly care about. My mentor, my commander, Shadow Raptorzusu, that's how he signed off his email to me. Shadow Raptorusu. Raptorusu. I don't know how to... You know what? I'm going to stop doing that. I didn't pay any attention to what people were proposing other than the foreign minister who, for some reason, wants an aid package with the Soviets. That's kind of funny. And just generally some negotiations with the Soviets and the Thai and the Germans and the whatnot. I'm going to actually go with that crazy madcap plan. Negotiate with England and Holland and Australia, and we'll have an aid pact with the Soviets. How about that? Let's go to Thailand and negotiate in Germany. Yes, I like it. It's identical to that of the foreign minister. Good God. Yeah, pass to the foreign minister. Why not? I don't know what cards I have yet, but I really don't plan to fight too hard on this issue. Particularly because I just don't care about it, but there you go. I have 1 refuse card. I have 3 plan cards, meanwhile, and I get to put my plan forward on this coming turn, so I'm just going to go ahead and play it. So far, nobody has broken out into a hilarious coughing fit to prolong the discussion. It gets passed to him, and he is now going to cough his ass off. Okay. I'm going to direct the chief of staff to kindly go fuck himself. And he refused. Maybe later. And I bet he's going to plead with me again. Yeah, this guy is a real piece of work. You know what? Fuck you! I've got 2 refuse cards. I still have 2 refuse cards. Now I'm pleading with him. Please go fuck yourself. How about that? Yeah. Good call. Oh, I've got an abundance. And then, yeah. We won this one, for what it's worth. I'm pretty sure, anyways. Yeah. Yeah. Way to go, team. 4 people. Wow. That's a ridiculous proposal, but whatever, we won. Strategic missions. This should be very interesting. We haven't achieved our strategic goals for last month. What are our goals? These really don't matter a whole lot, and frankly, it's more important to me that we keep the army focused on India. So, sure, why don't we just keep this the same? Couldn't possibly think of changing our mission. Oh, he wants to change it. Well, fuck you. Fine. Again, just doesn't matter a whole lot. Oh, bold. It's like barbecue sauce bold right there. Huh. Yeah, that might need to happen. Hanoi was actually an army base. By the way, I haven't been using some of my naval bases as much as I should. Sorry about that. We do have navy bases in Asia, generally speaking, that I could be using to bomb advancing enemies, and I haven't been doing that, and I've meanwhile been chiding the army for not doing it, so I'm kind of a hypocrite, I guess, is what I'm getting at. This is an interesting proposal. We do need to take Hanoi back, so this is ludicrous. If we destroy Fiji, where will our bottled water come from? Okay, what is the, can I look at what the... Oh, shit. Well, okay, I remember vaguely what it was. Hanoi was supposed to be taken by the army. I don't really care. Calcutta. Army. What was the other one? Shit. I don't remember. Was it Kure both defend? Here, hang on. Colombo. Oh, yeah. One more thing. There we go. The order does not matter. The game is not that picky, so... For once, I'm going to agree with the Chief of Staff. Again, this is not an important conversation, though, so... I'm happy to agree with him on such picayune matters as our strategic goals. Let's see. Could unify, that's probably not the best idea. I pass to the Chief of Staff. Alright. Don't really care. I'm just going to discard a plan card. If you're in a situation where you need to use multiple plan cards, I feel sorry for you. Because that just means that everybody's going to pick on you and it's just going to be a nightmare. So we have him. And I'll plead with Prime Minister. Fwahaha. I really haven't been paying attention because he put his proposal back on, but I think the Prime Minister might support ours. So we'll see. There you go. Okay, again, it doesn't matter. I don't really care about this one, so whatever. We still have that Unify card in our back pocket, though, so that's good. Now the budget. The budget. So, he gave me some very specific percentages for the government, it looks like. I'm supposed to lean towards Navy and Tech, he says, so I will do that. And of course, you're a fucking asshole. You're the worst. What can I say? You're also terrible. Okay, so, you know what? You'll have to excuse me while I do some basic arithmetic. I'll be right back. Alright, so here's what we're going for. And I'm being a bit generous with the army here, come to think of it. I'm going to go ahead and drop that down. It was in light of the casualties that they sustained over the past month. So, yeah, fuck them. I'm actually going to give myself 6,000. The reason I need to do that is because I need to replace the numerous planes that I lost in the preceding month. That amount that's left over for the government is pretty close to 38%, so I feel like this is true to the spirit of my orders. And you suck. You suck the most, but I'm going to play a Unified card right off the bat. Because I know that, yeah, I figured that he had one. Okay. Thrilling use of Unify. I only got one person. That was perhaps a mistake. And he's just going to go ahead and introduce his plan all over again. So, there you go. That was worthwhile. No. And fuck you, by the way. I wonder if I should extend. I'm going to extend. Alright. No. Fuck you. Oh dear. If I got another Unify, that would be very opportune, because then I could possibly round up all these other idiots, but... Do I have one? I do! He's all smiles. He's furious. He's happy. Oh, look at that. No. Just two, like a minute? Oh, 3. Gee whiz. Now, I'm in a little bit of a tricky spot here, because I only have the one refuse. Now, these guys all have to put their plans forward, though. I wonder if I get a bide here, if I can... I don't have a bide. I want to get his proposal off the table the most, because he's such a dick. And he just discarded... Oh, he can't... There you go. He discarded a direct card, but he can't play it because he doesn't have a plan on the table. So there you go. That's how politics works. I'm basically the president. Chief of Naval Staff. Ooh. Well, slap me twice and call me... Kimiko. It's the first Japanese lady name I could think of. I will state my ideas. I have several ideas. I didn't really put all that much into technology, and in fact, he told me not to put very much into foreign and base. He said to put 500 each, which is not possible. So I could have just assumed he meant 1,000, but I feel like we need to possibly get some... It would be nice to get Russia on our side, to actually get some economic boost from them. So that's why I gave a little bit more money to foreign. And for the bases, we have some base repairs to do and stuff. So there you go. Naval tech. Aeronautics. Weapons. Thank you very much. We're actually going to lose points in those others, but, yeah. Meh. Don't really have anything else to say. Okay, supplies just give us a bit more than the army, he says. That's fine. Oh boy, that's pretty lean. That's not a lot. We don't have very much gas. I think I'm gonna go for a... Oh my god, look at all that fuel we have. Fuck it. Let's go with 3 for each. Sorry, I don't know if any of you heard that and thought that there was going to be an air raid. Okay. Oh, well, everyone agrees. Marvelous. I was busily entertaining myself while everybody else was... While the adults were talking, I guess. So we can draft some people. 3 and 2. 3 and 3, I don't like that idea. The army did take quite a beating, as did we, though. So we also need to mobilize some Marines to help us with our conquest of the United States, which may or may not happen, but... Does that mean we have 2 spare? Really? Well, interesting. I'll just go with what the Prime Minister was asking for. Because it's reasonable and it favors me over the army. So there you go. Why are you passing to him? He's dumb and I hate him. Oh dear. Have to put my plan back out. A lot of coughing. Should get that. Oh boy, here we go. This is a very productive meeting. The foreign minister and finance minister nearly died for 10 minutes. I just love the vision of that. It just never ceases to amuse me. Just constant coughing. This is going to go to the diet, so this is actually going to end up going in my favor because it's going into the prime minister's favor. Oh wait, no, it won't. We agree. It would be the same. All right. When it goes to the diet, it just favors the prime minister. So, all right. So, it was a very productive little meeting we had there. Look at that exorbitant amount of supplies. So we need to build some of these. How much will that cost us? Not a whole lot. Let's go ahead and put that in. Alright, and then planes. We need planes. I have plans for planes. You... Wait a minute. Hang on a second. How do we have 90 of these? I thought... Maybe those are just coming online from last month? I thought that when you put the order in, though, it was... You just got what you got immediately. I don't know. Very perplexing. I'm confused. Easy to do. Meanwhile... Let's build some of these, I guess. That'll do. That'll do. I'm not planning on actually building any ships. And the reason for that is that it's pointless. We won't really have an opportunity to use them probably by the end of the war. Whether that's at the hands of... Well, whether we win or whether they win is what I'm trying to say. We need to build quite a few of these because we had a little accident with those. And then let's build some of you... We'll build 40 of you. Alright. Question should we build... That is a great sentence. The question is, should we build some more Bettys here? Are these Bettys? Or are they Wilmas? Let's build a few. Because those are handy to use down in New Guinea, so I like having those. We have plenty of scouts, frankly. I don't know what these noises I'm making are indicative of, other than my growing insanity. Excuse me. Maybe I shouldn't have built those Tenzans. Maybe I should be building more of these dudes. I don't know. How many of these did I order? Oh, I'm building 80. Okay. We'll build a few of these. Look at those little guys. Okay, that's probably good. Yeah, because I didn't know that we had all these in reserve. That's fun. Good times. Just making sure. Yeah, I think we're probably fine. Maybe. No, we're not. We're not fine because we lost a lot of planes. Let's build a few more of those and then I think we're fine. Okay, that's gonna have to do. The reason I'm saving a little bit of money is because I want to... Oh wait, can I build a ship? Even though I said that I wouldn't. I want to actually send some spies out. And the reason for that is that as of now, we're planning to take over the United States. So we have troops in Seattle after all. So I'm satisfied with this. The use of spies is that we can check on the units that are stationed at a given base. So I think it's worth it. I'm not going to send them to the same bases. I'm going to send them to a couple of them. I'm going to send them to Washington. I'm going to send them to Chicago. And I'm going to send them to Hawaii. Does that seem... Yeah, Hawaii. I guess that's reasonable. The reason I'm doing that is because I want to figure out how many land troops they have. Other than... land troops. As opposed to lava and space troops. Jesus. Ridiculous. Land forces, maybe, was what I was going for there. I apologize if you can hear me drinking. I can quit anytime I want. And we're distributing supplies. Everybody's having a great time. And there you go. Okay. So, here we are. In the lovely month of May, 1944. And I have to actually pick who's next. Let me do that. One moment, please. And the winner of the Admiral of the Month Award for the month of May, 1944, is Barkarov. And I will be sending Barkarov some information. He will then be sending me orders, and then I will upload videos of the mess that ensues. So look forward to that in the next episode of Let's Play P.T.O. 2 again. Until then, this has been Effing Controller. Catch you guys later.